Hello, I would like to welcome you to my new apartment. I'm going to give you a tour of the place. Join me. So we've just entered the kitchen. Often I'll come in through the back door because I park out back. And so here's the situation. We have regular implements related to keeping my bodily system functioning, nourished. One of my clients gave me a bunch of Halloween candy. Often I don't have candy here, but now I have a lot. So kind of just a functional kitchen, ample counter space, honestly. And then just over here, I have this frog gig, which was given to me by someone's grandmother. Sort of gets, those hunter characteristics, gets the blood boiling, ready for mealtime. And here's my mudroom, like my work room. All this stuff is related to my job, and it's really nice to have a place to keep everything together that's related to gardening. So these are my grow lights, and over the winter and approaching spring I'll start some plants for the various gardens that I work in. And here, just as a decor feature, I've got some plants, mountain mint and an aster there, and my nice fan. And this is sort of like my potting table. And here's where I prep for work every morning and get dressed. And these are things that I don't often use, like seeds and traffic cones and things like that. It's extremely important, though, for me to have this area to recharge my batteries for my blower and weed whacker, and even more important, my iPod. I spend all my workday listening to music. Okay, trash and recycling. And then this is a new, extremely modern lamp that someone gave me. And I'm still trying to figure out how it fits in with my aesthetic and how I'm going to fit, choosing where it's going to be living here. My father was a trapper, and he sold pelts, and so my apartment is outfitted with a lot of things related to trapping animals. Now we're approaching the living room. Okay, and there's my new router. This is why I'm back on YouTube after an extended delay. I had to get the internet set up and everything once I moved in. And here's I'll try to make sure it looks good. Awfully dark, sorry. But this is sort of my arrangement of dried flowers here in the fall. I really like candlelight, and I'm using a lot of them throughout the place. As you can see, tons of candles there near the bottom. This is just where it's just mostly storage for incense and things. Okay. And there in the corner, my wand, or thyrsus, my staff, for Priapus, Pan, Bacchus costumery. Here's the living area. Here we go. This is the main thing right here, the main attraction for entertainment moments. I just got this couch. Well, it's a futon. It's not super comfortable, but it does fold up and fit in the bed of my truck, so that's very nice. And then this tapestry shawl thing came from Belize. Okay, this bookshelf has mostly my poetry books and miscellaneous books. And this is like board games, video games, stuff like that. Just media, my modest media collection. And here's my teaware, some of it. All right, these are all my garden books. And then the breezeway, or the entryway, has a fox belt, a couple of them. And then continuing with the theme of hunting and trapping, this is a stretcher that was used to prepare the pelts to be sold. That belonged to my father. Now we have the restroom. So I have like I like a clean, uncluttered aesthetic. So really there's not a lot of decor items around. So this is just like, you know, bathroom. Everyone remarks about the tile. It's nice. Real tiles. More candles. All right, now join me in the bedroom. It's kind of a creaky old building, so as you come in, along this wall we have my office, desk and computer desk, laundry, and clothing. And then this is like my, just like junk drawers, I guess, batteries and stuff like that. All this stuff is related to work. Home office stuff, you know. My bed. Our building had a bedbug scare, so the inspectors came twice and gave the all clear, but I'm just paranoid, so I've got the legs sitting in these little cups of like bedbug poison. Just, you know, just because I really don't want to worry about those nasty critters. It's all clear though. And here we have, I've set up my music space as a rehearsal area. That sentence didn't make too much sense, but I've been rehearsing. I got my costumes in the corner and those totes and some art and stuff. It's all music. And my mirror. Hello, hello. And in my closet. This closet anyway, just storage. E.T. hangs on in there. Just about it. You'll notice nothing on the walls in this room. This terracotta colored wall was existing when I moved in. So as you can see, it's a pretty nice place. I love the natural light. When I moved in, I raised all the blinds, and I've not put them down even once. I really am a big fan of this natural light, beautiful natural area. So we've really come full circle now, and I'd like to thank you for joining me here in my new apartment, and hope you enjoyed the tour.